Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about Moonology.
Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. When I was a little girl, I fell in love with our moon, and ever since, I have been energetically drawn to moon energy. I have studied Moonology for quite a while, plus I enjoy teaching others about the different energies of each moon phase. Then combining that energy with our current moon sign, and you will come away with a great understanding of how both these energies will combine to influence each of us in unusual ways. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share.
That's right, today we are talking about our full moon in the sign of Aquarius on August 12th. This is going to be a great moon energy to work with. Not only is it a full moon in the sign of Aquarius, but it's also a super full moon, which means it's really, really close to us. And we're going to see it huge in the sky. This is our last super full moon of 2022. And so that's kind of like some amazing energy. Moons affect us in many different ways. And one of the things, especially when they're really, really close, it can really intensify this energy. It can really intensify this energy that's going on. And so let's talk about this and see what it's going to intensify. So a full moon itself is all about releasing and letting go of things. When you hold so tight onto something, you can't let it go. So many times people are like, I need to hold my money and I need to hold on really tight, or I need to do this all the time. No. If you hold on so tight to something, you never actually let it go. You never actually let it release from you or allow it to grow on its own. So it's kind of a great thing, because when you do, you allow yourself to upgrade your energy. When you allow things to go, you allow new space around you for it to be filled by something new or different, or maybe even something more exciting. That's the cool part. Now, Aquarius comes through and usually is associated with a whole bunch of wisdom downloads. So you may be feeling like all of a sudden everything is clipping along, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel like this sudden burst of energy or this sudden burst of just knowledge. And so that's a great time to write down all of those notes and kind of keep track of it, because it's really important. It's really important to understand your downloads. They're just for you, and they're just for you to kind of keep track of what's coming through, how is it coming through, what are the images, what are the sights, what's coming through, how are you going to work through this. And so that's kind of what you can work through the rest of the moon cycle, but make sure that you're writing down those downloads so you can really look at that. Also, Aquarius moons are really a great time to socialize. This is a great time to kind of open up the doors and kind of let the cobwebs go. Meet with old friends and family, and meet with people that you haven't seen for a while, and really allow that fun part of you to really get out there and really socialize. Like I said, this is a great time to allow this energy to move forward. And I think it's really important that so many times people kind of like during a full moon, like, oh, everybody's out there crazy. No, everybody is out there having fun, and they're letting go of those burdens that they normally carry, and they're letting go of that stress that they normally carry. So let yours go. Let it go. So let it go. Have some fun. Go on a trip. Invite other people to go with you. Go out and have a great glass of wine with some friends or family, and just kind of like open up that energy of what you would want to allow to come into your life more and more often. I think that's one of the very fun parts about an Aquarius moon, is these crazy wisdom downloads. Now, I will tell you that it's one of those, you may feel overwhelmed with activities, but it's one of those, that's what you can say yes and no to. I'm saying yes to this and no to that. So that really makes this your time in the sun or your time in the full moon. That makes it really, really fun. If there's someone who's asking you to go do something, you're like, I really don't want to do it, then don't do it. Do it and socialize with people that you really, really love. Do your socializing with people you love and that you want to be around, so that you can have a great time. And really, this is a great time to open up and have great talks with people, socialize with them, and kind of find out what's going on with them and what's new and what's different. And those are the fun parts of life, of getting to know your friends a little bit deeper, or kind of just opening up your energy in a much different way. So let's do some angel cards and get us a little bit deeper insight into our super full moon in the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Interesting. This set of cards is just amping up. So making sure that they are not upside down. So this one is Kokolai, and this is all about the root, kind of finding the roots. And this could be your family, kind of opening up to the roots of your family, and kind of like talking to family members that you haven't talked to, great aunts or uncles, grandparents that you haven't talked to, and kind of following that root back down, that family root of kind of like what's coming up next. That can be a really, really fun one during this time frame. This is Capricorn, and this is all about achieving. Talk to your friends about what you want to achieve. Now, I will tell you a little secret. Don't tell everybody that you're ready to achieve. Tell your friends that really want to achieve something too. Like they have their own business, or they're looking to kind of upgrade their own abilities, or they're ready to do something different. If someone else has a dream, you can sell them on your dream. And that makes it even more fun to have someone support you in a way that you haven't before. That can be a really fun way to do this. This one is all about the sextile, and this is all about symbiotic relationship. This is talking about your friends, and kind of supporting each other and looking at each other in a much different way than you have in the past. It's one of those, they may not be your very best friend, but if they're in business, they might be able to give you some insights or some ideas that would work differently. I know that I love when I talk to my friends that are looking at things differently, and we're able to talk about things. Even if their business is completely different from mine, it may give me some deep insight into what I need to fix, change, or modify. This one is Saturn, and this one is all about structure, bringing in our structure, changing our structure around us. And that's what our friends and family can do. Having business dinners and having business lunches, and kind of just like having that energy time with other people can be amazing. This one is all about our conjunction, and this is about alliances. This can bring on a lot of alliances when you really open up to other people's energy and allow them in just a little bit, as much as you think you need to, but listen to them. Really, really listen to what they're telling you that's coming up for them. Really listen to what's going on in their life, and that might give you some ideas or great insight into what needs to change, modify, or update with you. This one is Pluto, and this is all about rebirthing. This is kind of like, is there an idea that you're ready to rebirth, or ready to kind of bring forward again? What is that idea that you're ready to bring forth into the world? Kind of rebirthing it. Maybe it's an idea you've had for a while, but now it's time to like give it birth and allow it to come out. That can be really fun. This one is Paulus, and this is all about thinking. Think about what you want, think about what you need to do, and get prepared for it. It's one of those, just like if you were going to have a baby, what are the things that you would prepare? A business is very similar. A business takes your time, effort, energy constantly to be good at it. And so the more you do that, the better off you're going to be when you think about what's going to come up or what you might need. Having it kind of like, oh yeah, I was thinking about that. These are some of the solutions that I thought I might need or need to modify. This can be a really good one. This is Chiron, and this is all about healing. When we come through and help other people, it kind of opens us up to healing ourselves as well. So many times when we give advice to someone else, it's really advice that we need to hear ourselves. That's kind of like, yeah. Sometimes we have that profound advice, and you'll listen to yourself and you're like, wow, that was really great advice that I gave to so-and-so. And then you really start to listen, and it's like, maybe I needed that advice too. Maybe I needed to voice it out to them so I could hear it in a new and different way. That's a really fun way to look at this super full moon in the sign of Aquarius. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.